Thanks for having breakfast with me, Chris.
No problem.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you about my trip to Sacramento a couple weeks ago, and I met this guy who told me that he escaped a war-torn country with his 4 kids and his wife for that American dream that everybody seems to have, something better than where they're currently at. He said he's on that road, and it's a hard journey. But he found one way, which was an app. So after lunch with my friends in downtown Sacramento, I needed to get a Lyft to a hotel like 30 minutes away. I saw this car driving around me for 3 times. I got really, really frustrated because he freaking passed me 3 times. Like, how can you do that? So I called him up and he's like, hey, where you at? And he didn't speak English. I'm like, oh great, it's gonna be a fun ride. But I got to where he was and waddled over there with my bags, and he told me he was sorry. And I was like, you know what, that's okay. Let's get me there. But in that 30-minute process or drive, he shared with me and opened up with me really, really quickly with the limited English that he had. He told me, his name is Abdulkhaliq, he told me that he left Iraq about 5 years ago with his 4 kids and his wife. One of his children, one child has autism, he said, but he's working his best to provide for them, including being a Lyft driver. You know, he's making what he can on a daily basis. That's not much, but that American dream is being achieved one way or another. So he said that it was really bad back home. He didn't really elaborate on what happened, what he did there, except for the fact that he worked for the American government in Iraq, and that made it easier for him to get here. But when he did, he realized that the American dream wasn't necessarily what he had envisioned in the first place. And what he meant by that, he elaborated by saying, my 4 kids, they all speak English now. They all go to school. They have the opportunities for school, and they're really enjoying it. Meanwhile, he referred to himself, he's like, me? I do this. I drive a Lyft, and he's like, this is what I can do for the time being, but if this provides for my family, then so be it. But he says that American dream, that vision, has shaped into this new reality where he sees that his kids will have the opportunities that he didn't, and that sacrifice that he made 5 years ago to come to the U.S. was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. That his kids could have the future and the opportunities that he didn't. And then the 30 minutes was up. We, talked a little bit more. But other than that, I'm really excited to meet all these people and share their stories because they're so inspiring, and they inspired me to do something about it. And hopefully, people would share that with me and make this place that we all live in, Earth, a little better.